I've been at this now for nearly 2 full months. But I have been doing a stream a week, so if nothing else, I'm certainly consistent. It's nothing the way it should be. And of course, we want to make sure that I can hear myself successfully, because that's always important. It's nothing the way it should be. Alright, I can hear myself, good. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want to see. And hey there, Miguel, good to see you this evening. Welcome. Just getting everything all set and rolling here. Because yeah, it's hard to believe that this is now our 9th night of doing this. And this is all going on while I have the video from my... oh crap. This is all going on while I have on the... this is what I was afraid of, actually. You know what? I'm gonna not bother. Because, yeah, I'm pushing my computer too much. Yeah, I'm kind of pushing my computer a bit too much because I'm trying to, A, use my capture card, and B, get the content that I needed from today uploaded because, yeah, I got to that point where I was trying to get my boss duel video to upload from the confrontation with the Iron Giant. I mean, you guys all remember that from last week, do you not? And oh, how much fun was that for us. It was no end of trouble, I can assure you of that, but knowing that we have successfully gotten ourselves past that problem, we can now look forward to what is next. So, hey there, 10-Minute Wayne, good to see you this evening, glad to have you with us. So, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for the continuation of Let's Play World of Final Fantasy Live. So, last time we had to go up a massive bridge. That was one of the main concerns that we had. We were confronted by Aiko from Final Fantasy IX. Actually, she pronounced it Aiko, my bad. She pronounced it Aiko, and so she got into... she said that she was concerned about us. Hopefully we can alleviate her concerns. And we were accompanied along the way up to the top of the big bridge by Bart from Final Fantasy V. So yeah, we had a lot of fun people to enjoy the experience with. So now that we can move forward and take on some more challenges, we know that we made it to the area where we expect the 3rd of the 4 keys to be. So what do you say we go ahead and see if we can't get our hands on this 3rd key.
World of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I think that was our friend Seraphy saying World of Final Fantasy, and she sounded completely bored. Like, yeah, welcome to World of Final Fantasy. Don't know why. Yeah, but I guess they had to include her voice in here too. Just luck of the draw, I guess. Alright, so with things set up the way they are currently, of course we're going to shrink, oh no, not Lon, we're going to shrink down Rain, so that we can get the best possible combination stack for her. So what do you say we go on into this new town that we cliffhanged you guys on last time? The Eclipsed region. I'm really worried about my capture card right now. I'm wondering if it can actually keep up pace with what I'm doing, because so far all I'm seeing it doing is being held in a erratic frame rate. Let me stop my capture card because I may need to work on this. Let me move my camera around. Okay, the capture card is working at a normal frame rate. But yeah, why was it doing that? That's weird. I should probably remove this file that I just put up. I may need to do some do-overs on this stuff. Yeah, it's not good when you're trying to record and your frame rate on your capture card is slow. I may need to unhook my internet as well for my PC as a precaution. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up with a late night tonight on my hands. Because not only will I have to get this going, not only will I be using my capture card, but I'm also going to, of course, be in a situation where I need to upload the boss duel with the Iron Giant that took 75 minutes. So, looks like everything is working the way it's supposed to. Okay, good. Yeah, I kind of had to stop everything so that my capture card was the only thing that was going. But yeah, we can see the giant chain that's sticking out of this temple, and that can only mean one thing. We're gonna have quite a confrontation to deal with. But yeah, it's such a big run over to here. The Tome Town of the Ancients. Alright. This almost feels like the Great Gooball Library from Final Fantasy XIV, and someone's down on their face. And that can never be good.
Oh, just a look at all these books.
Oh, dude! I have absolutely zero use for this.
Well, you never were too keen on the printed word.
I doubt anyone's gonna be burning through any paperbacks in this light.
Oh, the volume's
is
off?
awfully dark. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I know it's the land of naught but night, but it's still too early for the town to be sleeping, right?
Yeah, there should be more people around if you ask the me.
Yeah, there should. And we hear someone crying.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, the skin color is
What's the matter?
off.
Huh? What?
Yeah, it's a trap. Whoa! Zombies! Oh, who intervened on our behalf? Cloud intervened on our behalf. It's the man himself, Cloud Strife, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on. Can you keep up?
Yes,
Yeah!
yes, sir.
Yeah, follow that guy with the spiky blonde hair. So is that what his voice actor is going to sound like when the Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out? Okay, so yeah, we're following him. We're following him to the right, not the left. I'm guessing we'll have to go to the left at some point. But for now, we're just going to have to pursue Cloud. Oh, we got that. And something that has bat wings.
We can handle.
Yeah, no sweat.
Are you sure about that? Well, why don't we find out?
Okay, time to savage our reputation.
All right, let's savage it.
Ever.
Savage away.
Okay, we have vampires and werebats. Okay, I'm going to deal with the little guys first. Just because I don't want them give me a problem. I want to see if I can imprison the vampires at all. My strength is really up there. I wonder if these guys can even survive a single strike from me.
Okay.
Let's do this and see what we're dealing with. Oh, it has quite a bit of health, but it needs a werebat prism as well to create a prism opportunity as well. And we need dark attacks too, and I don't think that's something I currently possess. No, I do not. Oh, I can! Yeah, do this! He'll resist, but that creates a prism opportunity. Oh, wow. I didn't think I had something like that. Ow. Evading counter. And then poisoned. Well, crap. 992. I can hit you one more time and not kill you. Hopefully I'll be able to imprison you. Here we go. It counts! We got ourselves a vampire! Alright. Here comes the poisoning of law, but it was well worth it. Take this! Ow. No, do not take this. Don't take it at all. Yeah, these guys have a pretty good evasion rate. And I mean a really good evasion rate. I mean, I'm taking a lot more damage than I thought I would. Oh, really? Alright, let's switch things up a bit.
Not done yet.
Good call. Yeah, there we go. You got struck down by lightning. Well, it helps that you were a flying enemy. That helped a lot. So we got ourselves the Turbo Ether. So now we have ourselves a vampire. A mirage with sharp fangs that just don't suck blood, they drip venom too. One great reason to never get bitten by a vampire is because you'll end up looking like this. Fakes the heavy Transylvanian accent, also sparkles when no one is looking. We're good. Do I want to take this with me? Because yeah, as this currently stands, I mean, I don't know, he could be capable of flight. Yeah, let's put the Blood Eye aside for now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give the vampire an opportunity to get some health. Or experience levels, I should say.
Right. The giants from the hills.
Ta-da!
Yep.
That's us. Point us at mirages and watch the magic. If that's the case, then come with me.
Where are we following you to? Pray tell. Oh, we just keep going into cutscene, okay. Yeah, this is like the Great Goo Ball Library. This is mind-blowing.
So, who are they?
Oh, and we're not alone. We're also joined by Celeste from Final Fantasy VI, who's sporting a completely different look than I'm accustomed to.
These kids are the giants from the hills.
You don't mean from the prophecy?
That's right.
You think you could fill us in on what's been going on here?
Sure. Where to begin?
Yeah, I don't remember Celeste being dressed like that.
So that anchor appeared out of nowhere, then the mirages?
Yeah. The League of S sent me here. I was supposed to just be investigating the anchor.
But you got more than
By
you
the
bargained
time
for.
arrived, the vampires were already running amok. I'm told that it was utter chaos.
You didn't see it?
I'm a hired sword, and my job in Tometown is to guard this place, the Library of the Ancients. So rarely do I find myself stepping outside. And it's always quiet here. Nothing seemed amiss, at least not until the town had already been overtaken.
Hey,
No wonder you don't go out
where's-
so much.
Oh, he was over there How strange.
We're not alone, are
Sid?
we?
Are you here?
Sid? Well, every Final Fantasy game has to have a Sid, right?
Sid? If you don't answer me, I am going to burn all of these books.
Wait!
Holy cow, Sid's a robot in this game? That was unexpected.
Those ghastly threats are so unbecoming.
Ah, a talking weird thing!
But what if it's a mirage?
I often wonder the same thing.
How incredibly rude. I'm just as human as you. Just because I sometimes have a habit of...
Whoa, wow. Yeah. Yeah, Celeste, do something!
Yes, he does.
And now
have a
Sid's
habit
out of
of going
commission.
haywire. And it's my job to calm him down.
You do
Calm
more
him
than just
down?
calm him
If
down.
anything, he looks more broken down than...
I'm back!
Yes, well, it's far harder to break than you'd think. Trust me.
I'll thank you. Not
But yeah,
to
I'm
refer to
creeped
me as
out.
in-
May we continue with our conversation now?
Oh yes, where were we?
Yeah, please continue.
Oh, you're like a book freak.
Oh, wow.
What did you do? Make a body that doesn't sleep just so you could keep reading forever?
Oh, no, please, you have it very wrong. I prefer the term bibliophile, thank you very much.
That's the part that's wrong?
As I understand it, someone just happened to leave that body he's in lying around, and somehow his soul got embedded in it.
Wow.
Souls in bed?
Wow. I guess in a way, you are human deep down.
Maybe his soul needs to
I told you I'm human in every conceivable way.
Even though you're a robot.
No, you really, really aren't.
And what about you then? You say you're the giants from the hills? Now that right there is the real stretch. I mean, what a hoot!
You don't believe us?
What? Oh, Tama's not an owl. I mean, it is an easy mistake, but wouldn't you assume she's a skunk or something first?
Ouch.
How dare you call me the stinky again? That is the last straw! I am the fragrant! Roses line up just to get the one whiff of me! What really
Wow.
stinks is your whole stupid existence!
You don't have to be ashamed of people thinking you're skunky. Skunks are cool, okay?
Time out. Wildlife coolness aside,
Right.
Derail every conversation just because you don't know how to vocabulary?
And you don't know how to grammar?
Vocabulary's not a verb.
It is if I say so. I'll vocab any way I want to. So can it before I vocab you in the Larry.
Yeah, this definitely
I
went
see
off
now
the
you
rails in a hurry.
comedians. Bravo!
Enough. We have more important things to discuss.
Yeah, Cloud. Get him back in line.
okay, let's get right down to it. Those people back there with the fangs, what is the deal with them?
Well, we captured one of them. We should know what they do.
Vampires. They used to be people like us. Until a vampire bite turned them.
Huh?
Now wait. Don't tell me that people can turn into mirages.
And they can't go back to the way they were?
Oh, well, while we're going back, when I was younger and even handsomer,
Yeah, it's like,
I
don't
mean,
make us.
Oh yes, I remember clearly now. According to several books I have read, those who have become vampires can be cured, provided the vampire that sucked their blood is vanquished before it's too late.
Oh, how
So
comforting.
then, all we have to do is move fast and take out the vampires that did the biting?
But
That's
how
the
will we
basic
know what
idea.
which is
But of
which?
course, those vampires used to be just as human as their victims. So if we're not careful about it, wouldn't we end up sacrificing as many lives as we managed to save in the end? Although,
Touché.
we could always pick off the illiterate vampires first.
Illiterate
You're not really
vampires.
in anyway if you've never known the comfort of a good book.
No, I don't think that makes you eligible for slaying. But, point taken, we can't save everyone.
Then, dude, what are we supposed to do?
What
Yeah.
if we defeated the first vampire, the one who started the whole thing?
The first.
How would you be able to distinguish it?
That's it. If you trace the epidemic back, there has to be a first.
Yes. Let's call that one the Prime. If we defeat the Prime, then the rest.
Hey, yeah! It should cause a ripple effect and fix everyone. We would be vanquishing the Bitey's Biter's Biter.
What do you think? Will it work, Sid?
Well, it hasn't been particularly long since the commotion started, so yes, I believe that it could.
Excellent. What a plan.
Yeah.
Did you follow that, Tama?
Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking.
Well,
Alright,
that's why we have
so where can we
guide
find
directions
Prime?
and whatnot.
Let's see. Cloud, when you fight the vampires off, have you noticed any patterns to where they seem to go?
I never gave it much thought, but now that you mention it, they always seem to retreat to the north.
Ah, well, that points to one place.
That's right. The graveyard with all the abandoned Mirage trains. That's their lair.
Then let's not waste any more time. We should go.
Wait, Cloud. Who's going to help the townspeople? I have to stay here.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
want me to go bazeek and make a big old mess.
Which is exactly the reason why I have to stay here.
So, he's a big pain in the royal the butt and certifiably useless.
Okay, putting aside how completely not funny that is, we can go to the graveyard for you, right?
Huh? Yeah. Vampire schmampire. You just go ahead and point us at any old mirage.
And we'll do the rest.
All right then. I guess.
Let's
You
see
don't
what
have
the Fable
confidence in
Giants
us?
can do.
Yeah, I guess we have to prove ourselves to these two.
I'll take you to the graveyard.
But yeah, Celeste and
Say the
Cloud
word.
teaming up?
I'll be around.
And what do you have to say further there, Cloud?
In case it wasn't obvious, the town is still a big mess. I wish I could help you guys fight, but they need my help. Are you sure you'll be able to face the Prime on your own?
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think you've seen by now we can handle ourselves. We got it covered.
You just worry about the town.
Will do. If things settle down, I'll come find you later.
Alright.
So, next stop, the train graveyard. You ready?
Oh, we just go directly to there from here. Okay. Sure. I have to believe that there's a save point or something that's near there. Oh wow, it looks just like Sector 7 in Final Fantasy 7. Or is it Sector 8? I always get those two mixed up.
Here we are. Welcome to Vampire Land. Also, they don't live here alone. There are
Obviously.
other things too. Be careful.
And so away he goes.
Wow. Just a look at all these choo-choos.
I'm definitely getting that graveyard vibe. It's like a ghost could pop out at any second.
Oh my gosh, Lon! That is not funny at all!
Alright, let's go back to Ninewood Hills and take our save. So yeah, at least we know what we're up against next. And I'll hit stop on my capture card. Yeah, we definitely got a few laughs out of the start of this episode. We only did fight one thing, but even then, we still got a lot of laughter out of that. Okay, so before we move back over to the train graveyard, let's go see if we can get anything else from Chocolate, because we don't have enough armor gems to go meet up with Princess Agatha for a while.
So, how's your trip going?
So far, so
Welcome to
good.
the Chocolate Mart!
Okay. So yeah, we're definitely getting our numbers back up again. Want 11, please. Alright, there we go. And I'm pretty sure I'm good on a lot of other things. And wow, I don't need that many wobble stoppers. I don't need 27 of them. I mean, thank you, but I don't even need that many. And also, you only get money back for an item at a quarter of its value. So, duly noted. Duly noted indeed. Oh, that's a Berserk Seed. Well, since I'm not planning on using Berserk ever, why don't we just sell it off? There we go.
Chocoboco bye now!
Chocoboco bye now to you two there, Chocolate. Alright. So, back down over to Silver Park. And I'll save again. Let it do its thing. Yeah, that was a bit worrisome there at the start that my capture card was not functioning normally. I was worried, but thankfully the situation appears to have been rectified. And that we'll be able to go on without a hitch. So, let's be off back into the train graveyard. So, scroll down to this place. Yeah, I mean, look how far we've gone. When we get towards the end, I should probably scroll off to see how much of the world of Grimoire we've covered. But here we go. So yeah, clearly we know where to go first. Oh, voltage is acquired, which means good thing we have our searchers on standby.
Whoa, that's what I call a lift.
Nothing can surprise us now, huh?
No, I guess not.
Is that a ghost? Gotcha.
Want me to turn this into a lawn graveyard?
Ouch.
No, thank you.
Yeah, there's an ouch with a side of ouch. Alright, what are we confronting? Well, I think it should be given what we're confronting. Or maybe not. Alright, so we got Skull Eaters. And they die in one hit. Okay, well, what will it take to really get on their bad side? And by bad side, I mean imprison them. What's required? Bestow regen, but I don't have regen, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have a character that has that ability, so we're just gonna kill them off. And the vampire will start by getting 8 levels. And so away we go. I think it's also important that I get the opportunity to see if there's any places that I can go up on bridges, because you can see how these paths are going the way that they are. And it also looks like there can be a whole bunch of possible hiding spots for treasure. Okay, I can't step into the cars. Also notice as well that there seems to be no music for this place. Oh, there's a chest over here. 3 high ethers. Alright, what are we fighting next?
Yeah, we got this.
I guess
Okay,
we're doing
2 different types of bats. 2 different types of bats. Well, we have ice bats and werebats. Well, first of all, let's Libra the werebat, because we didn't do that before. Inflict blindness on it. And then we'll also Libra the ice bat. See what it's weak to. Also must be blinded, okay. What the heck did you do to us? Yeah, what the heck did you things do to us as you flop like hummingbirds? Let's take out one of each. Oh, didn't quite tip you over, but this will tip you over. Yeah, still getting leeched. Magic counter almost killed it. Well, let's see if I have any of the... Where's my flash bombs? Here we are.
This'll do.
Will it? It will. Meaning that's now in perfect position to be imprisoned. And we succeeded. We got the ice bat. Alright, we got one. Oh, still being leeched. I'm going to intentionally unstack here. On both groups. Which means that I put myself at greater risk for my little creatures, but I want to weaken these guys to the point where I can actually blind them. Oh! That's a crazy crit hit right there. Okay, let's see if we can't use the flash bomb again. There we go. Success. Alright, stack back up. You guys also stack back up. And we'll attempt to imprison this werebats. Two for one! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Not one, but 2 imprisonings. And pow! Yeah, now we can just finish you guys off. Yeah, from there, it's an easy decision. So, two of them. First, the Ice Bat, a mirage that lives in cold climates. Wields ice magic in addition to its vampiric powers. Did you notice the bat-shaped patch there on its face? It's a bat within a bat. Patception! Don't attempt a home run with this bat or you just might shatter it. Well, default looks good. Another thing is, do I want to take it with me? Because, yeah, I imagine we can use it for the same purpose that we can use Pochacho. So, what do you say we defer here and bring this ice bat in? And then we have a regular werebat, a mirage that flaps around on a set of tiny little wings. Attempts to suck blood when it runs low on health, but hey, haven't we all been there? Swing this bat all you want, you won't get a home run. And, default, looks good. And I think we're satisfied with leaving with Seraphie. Yeah, I mean, we can't take every mirage with us. Can only take so many. Oh, wait a minute, can I go over to the left? I can. Is there a good reason for coming here? Well, other than getting an opportunity to climb up on this car.
Hey, you know what they call a locomotive with vampire fangs?
What?
I sense a bad the joke coming.
Me too.
Honestly, I'm more impressed he knows the word locomotive.
A choo-choo train. Because it's got fangs. Fangs that chew.
I think I need a pillow to cry in.
I think so too. Anyway, so let's look at the map. So I guess we can check this path now since we have the option to do so.
Right,
Alright, I've got these guys already, so we're free to swing for the fences. Yeah, almost dead, not quite. Now you're dead. And I guess we should go after the low guys first. Take this. You're dead. Oh, and then you siphon off me. But I counted you and I killed you.
Good job.
Have we learned our lesson? I hope we have. 9 levels for the ice bat right there. That's pretty good.
There's just no
Good evening there,
hope
Lumina.
for us
Welcome.
anymore.
Welcome to tonight's webcast. Glad to have you with us. I hope I don't fall off here. But yeah, I really have to find out if there's a treasure chest at the far end of this path. My curiosity is going to get the better of me, and we do have one. It is confirmed. An Agility Plus Mirage Jewel. Well, well, well. Oh, we even got a trophy out of that. Alright. Libra Jewel or Fear Jewel or Resist Stun Jewel. Let's go with... because I'm only 2 levels away from getting level 40. So I think I'm going to make it a point to add on the Agility Plus Mirage Jewel. If for no other reason than the fact that, like I said, I'll be 2 levels away from getting more Mirage Jewels equipped, so it makes sense to go after this stuff right now. Knowing that my next milestone is just 2 levels away. But of course we still gotta get through bats.
Come on!
Yep. Time to beat up more bats. Whoa, 999. 1 point away from getting exactly 1,000. Not quite there, but almost. And that time I was 3 points short. Come on, Lon, you can do it. 1,000 points exactly. We can do this. Alright, another 18,000 points. More levels being gained for Mirages. And I got a high potion too. Alright. Weaving our way back the way we came. And so I guess the next path is off to the right. Let the camera come over closer to me. And then we'll walk across these very narrow bridges. Oh, hello there. We got a smash situation. And even the Mytho Giant can do his part to do that. So yeah, it's not just limited to my red dragon anymore. Because yeah, now my Mytho Giant can do it too. Okay, I'll go down if I want to see if there's anything of note, but it doesn't look like there is. But hey, there's no harm with trying to see if anything is worthwhile to obtain. Oh. Yeah, I picked the wrong one to attack the Ice Bat. But Lon gets it done. Ooh, nice miss. Good job on the evasion. Lon, you take care of the Ice Bat. There we go. I'm not quite sure what Ultrasonics is supposed to do.
We did it!
Like, I really can't tell if it's giving me an actual status affliction or not. But in any event, we'll just keep on plugging. So we're gonna hang a left this time. Now we'll make our way towards the next area. Is there a treasure chest down here at the bottom of this path? Nope, there's not. So we just walk over here then. Alright, so now we're fully onto tier 2. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I was looking at that wrong, actually. Okay. So we've already been through there, so there's nothing else for us to get up top, so now we are free to advance to the next path. But I cannot just simply drop down. No, I'm not being allowed to just simply drop down. I have to actually... Oh!
Hey, no fair!
And we have a new Mirage to contend with here. But we can't imprison this one. Oh, we can. They're imps. But I believe we've tried to imprison you in the past. What are you susceptible to for imprisoning?
Take this!
I need to confuse you. Alright, that's not something I possess, unfortunately. Sadly, that's not something I possess. So we'll just have to finish you two off. Ooh, crit hit, good job.
Good job.
There we go. Yeah, confusion is not a skill that my Mirages currently possess. Alright, onward. So yeah, now we can disembark from the top of the trains. Now we can truly disembark and be on our way. And we can just go straight through. Oh, hello. Oh, you found something of note there, Searcher. Whatever did you find? You found a high potion. Alright. Yeah, I'm surprised that that move isn't coming up more often, to be honest. Like, I was really expecting these Mirages to be finding me a veritable cornucopia of treasure, but it's only something that happens very rarely, I've noticed. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, we got another charging device. And by the looks of it, it's going to carry us from a point A to point B situation.
That just startled me.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Okay. So now we're really high above the graveyard. Okay, thank you, Lumina.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this!
Alright, so an imp and 3 ice bats. So, and it's Lon's turn, so he can eliminate the ice bats. And Rain can go after the imp. Oh, got leeched. And I got poisoned again. Oh, that's crazy that Rain's already been brought down to half health, but then again, my max HP is over 3,000 now for both Rain and Lon's parties. Ah! Well, we know that a hit from Lon is guaranteed to succeed. Provided it finds its mark, of course. So yeah, well, that's gone now. I guess we might want to look into healing our allies at this point. Yeah, 2 high potions will help out. Alright, climbing up. And I see another charging spot. Can we actually make use of it? We can. I want to check to see if there's anything on this side that's worth going after. Is there a treasure chest over here? There is. 2 remedies. Right. Now we'll go ahead and activate the charging station. Oh, come on. Do it there, Searcher. Okay. And then we have to smash this. I'm thinking that the reason that the Mythal Giant is doing that is because of the fact that it's in my active party and the Red Dragon is not. Also, good evening, Ichigo. Welcome to tonight's webcast. Glad to have you with us. Alright, time to pick on more Ice Bats and Imps. Alright. You deal with the Imps. You deal with the Ice Bats. Oh. Well, thankfully I did not get blinded. Then finish you off. Yep. And now I'm over 1,000 points on damage for those guys. And Rain not quite there yet in terms of being able to kill off an Ice Bat with her party. She's close, but she's not there yet. And we get back one of the high potions that we had to use.
What's the room? This? It's a rail yard, not a you-know-what yard, okay? Let's get our terminology straight.
Wow.
Yes, the ma'am.
Oh, what's up here? What's up here? My curiosity is piqued. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. The bonus thing is to the left, not the right. Good thing I can check the map whenever I want to. Alright, so we're going this way then. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'd be a bit nervous about climbing over rickety old train cars that are suspended high above the ground. Ah, she's not quite there yet. 960 is not quite enough to get it done. Alright, take that. Sure, Lon, go after the imp. Oh, one-shotted, awesome. Ah, counterattack, yeah. Counterattacked, oh yeah. Yeah, take that, you. That'll teach you to leech health off of me. Yeah, that'll teach you to leech health off of me. Alright, so what we get for coming all the way over here? 2 more Phoenix Pinions. And we're certainly getting a lot of those now. You're certainly getting a lot of those now. And I don't mind, quite honestly, because if it gets really nasty later on, we'll need all the revival items we can get.
Let's make this good.
Dude, it's on.
I'm afraid I don't have that game there, Lumina. And so we have Mord Skulls. So what are you susceptible to for imprisoning? Do you have to be confused also, or do I use something else? I need to inflict oblivion, okay. Actually, hold on. I think I have an item that may be able to do that for me. Do I? Oh, and I can use Local Weed for oblivion, or confusion. Alright, Lathian Chime.
Perfect.
Alright. So now we've got it under the state of oblivion. Alright, take a whack there, Rain. Not quite dead, which is good. We wanted low health to get our better chance of imprisoning it. And we got it! We got ourselves a Mord Skull! And we continue to add to our collection. Which means, number 2, Mord Skull, your services are no longer needed, so you can go die now.
All right.
Predictable.
Indeed it is. So we got our next Mirage, the Mord Skull. A Mirage that excels in earth magic. But don't forget that Scythe leaves a nasty mark too. Try not to run into this scamp in a dark alley. Also, that's not a mask, it just looks like that. Chewing must be a challenge. Default looks good, and we're going to actually leave this one with Seraphy. Yeah, Tales of Berseria is not a game I have in my possession there, Lumina. I mean, it definitely visually looks cool. I mean, anyone who's played a Tales of game knows that those games are very visually impressive. And yeah, I have, oh, what the heck? Yeah, I was kind of confused there about why I couldn't go down. And yeah, I know I named my free company in Final Fantasy XIV after being inspired by the Tales of series, but I actually have not played a Tales of game in almost 15 years.
Come on, bring it.
But I really do remember those games for their visual beauty, but they are very challenging for someone like myself. Like, I remember I could not complete the last Tales of game that I played. And so, unfortunately, and I know that the battle mechanic has not changed all this time, so I know it's in terms of battle mechanics, it's definitely one of the harder RPGs to play. I mean, optimistically, I would love to one day, if I'm not being so overwhelmed by all the Final Fantasy games that I want to play, because I'm still waiting on when they're going to release Final Fantasy VII, the remake of that. And then in addition to that, of course, later this summer, we're going to have Stormblood coming out too. So yeah, there's still so much Final Fantasy that I want to play this year that a game like a Tales of game just is not on my radar. Alright, let's get the contents of these two chests. 4 high potions, and 3 eye drops. Is it's giving us clues of what to expect next. Okay, we can take a right, I guess. Alright, back the way we came. And now we'll hang a right. Go across the bridge. Well, what could be considered a bridge. Alright, 3 more skulls. Let's take it to him. Oh, crit hit for the win. Almost got you down, but not quite. Let's go and cure my party for Lon, because it now has the same healing ability as a high potion, which is great. Yeah, I mean, I really would love to take a try at Symphonia and Vesperia, and maybe even Xillia if I finally ever get a time where I think to myself, well, I've got no games that I absolutely have to play, so why don't I take a crack at a Tales of game? But no, there's still lots of games out there that I still want to get off my to-do list. And that includes those games that have nothing to do with Final Fantasy whatsoever. Oh, wait a minute, what? Okay, that does not look right. But apparently I can walk on this, like, why the heck was it going back there? Oh, gimme Gollum in play. Well, we know what that means. So there, gimme Gollum, what do you require?
Gimme, gimme.
A werewheel. Very well. We will find one going to the right.
Alrighty, let's go.
Oh, I haven't seen you guys in a while. Yeah, where have you little whereabouts been? I mean, leave me waiting this long to one-shot you to no end? I'm disappointed. But in any event, I will beat you all. 4 enemies down in 4 hits. 4 enemies down in 4 hits. It's just that easy. Okay, Rain and Lon are both a level away by the looks of it from hitting their next milestone. Let me just double check to verify. Yeah. Alright, hanging a right. Alright, I can see a treasure chest over there. Is that going to have the werewheel that we need? And how far is this path I'm taking? Maybe there's going to be another charging station for us to use. Yep, there is. And that repositions it just so. And that should get us access to our werewheel. I mean, I do need to kind of keep talking because there's no music in this place. Uh-oh, from behind. And for the first time in a while, a vampire appears. In fact, this is the first time we've encountered a vampire here in the train graveyard. So let's get rid of his little friends first. Ooh, crit. Scoring a crit's always good. Alright, 862, and then this should finish it off. No, it didn't. And I forgot this guy has insanely impressive evasion. So why don't we shock him? There we go. Yeah, I only fought them once, but then I realized, yeah, that's right, they're susceptible to magic. Alright, almost to the top. Oh, there's another thing to charge up. We got the werewheel we need. And there's another thing over here. A dark resistance plus seed. Ooh. That sounds really good. Oh, cool. That's convenient, actually. That is very convenient. Because now it just puts me right back here and I don't have to go the long way around.
Gimme, gimme.
So yeah, here's your werewheel. So, be on your way. And away we go. Yeah, for getting past the Gimme Golem, that means there must not be much left of this place. Anything over here of note? Well, we won't find out until we kill off whatever we're fighting next.
Let's make...
Just 4 werebats. No problem. So, a whole bunch of smackdowns. Oh, that one hurt. Put Rain back below 50%, but a crit hit of her own. And then another one. Yeah, crit hitting like crazy to finish this fight. Yeah, we sure showed them, didn't we? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, nothing over here, okay. That means we can advance to the next section. This is certainly one of the larger areas I've seen to this point. Okay, nothing over here by the looks of it, so up we go. Okay, we've got a crossover section, okay. Check the map here, so it crosses over there. And I have to keep jumping. Wow, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. Kind of surprised, but given how expansive this place is, I'm not surprised either. Okay, nothing over here of note, so we can continue to this path. And we'll fight our next set of enemies, whatever they may be.
I guess we're doing this.
Indeed we are, against the trio of Mord Skulls. Yeah, swing for the fences. Ah, not quite enough to kill it in one shot. Close, but not quite. Take this. And this too. Yeah, it's pretty much in that finish it phase at that point. Magic counter, haha. And then another for the win.
Oh yeah.
That's a double play to be happy about. And Lon hits level 40, so he's got his next milestone. We're gonna wait until I get to the save point though before I set myself up with more Mirage Jewels. So there's a path going this way I should take a look at. Hoping for a good treasure or two. What's inside? 2 remedies, okay. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot more remedies now. They're starting to become a more frequent occurrence.
It just hit me. Look how far up we are.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, how high up would we be in comparison to the big bridge we were on? And wow. So the vampires can stack too. And they still evade as best as they have done before. 18. We missed. Oh. Okay, you siphoned. Okay, first of all, Rain, you should heal yourself. Before anything else, you should heal yourself. Another 816. Yeah, they're just using Blood Fang and Leech like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Well, I guess we could use Fira as well. It's enough to kill them both. Now let's shock you. Yeah, this fight's certainly making me drain my MP quite a bit. In fact, I should probably just attack this time. Yeah, it's not. I know it's not the best strategy, but I need my AP to regenerate. I do need to allow that an opportunity to do this because I don't want to run low when I need it the most.
Good job.
Alright, so that's gone. So now both Rain and Lon are at 40.
Who? Me?
The Prime, dummy. She said
Oh.
bat, not batty.
Okay, so... yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves a few more uses of potions. There we go. Alright, so we've got a split path here. Oh, interesting. Well, then let's go this way first. Oh, caught on the cable. Oh, there we go. 3 more Phoenix down. Yeah, revival items seem to be a common occurrence in this place. Anything over here I should be interested in? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we are certainly a long way along. Alright, let's start replenishing my AP. Yeah, almost 1100 points in damage now for Lon on those guys. I wonder if Lon could actually one-shot them. I guess we'll know soon enough, won't we? And down he goes.
Predictable.
Yeah, take that. Yeah, the new editions continue to gain levels like crazy, which is good. Okay, so I guess we're moving on. I mean, how the heck am I not falling off here?
Looks
Okay, we
like
got
we've
another
climbed up even higher.
charging station. So let's make use of it.
Either that, or we've sunk to a new low.
No, it's okay. I'm cool with that. Alright, just over here. 3 more Phoenix Pinions, wow. Now the question is, how do I get to where I need to go? Because yeah, it doesn't look like I can go any further to the left.
Dude, it...
So yeah, let's pummel some more Mord Skulls. Yeah, in fact, I want to find out if Lon can actually one-shot them. No, he cannot. He's not quite there yet. He's not quite there yet. He's close, but he's not quite there. Ooh, crit hit, good job. Well, when they crit hit, then you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's a one-shot kill. At that point, there is no hint of doubt.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Keep on gaining those levels, ladies and gentlemen, and mirages. Okay, so back the way we came, I guess. Now it seems like we can charge this again, and I think we actually have to. Because yeah, now we're making it turn this way. So yeah, I had to do it twice. That's really cool. Oh, another charging station. They just keep coming. What really surprises me is the fact that they're all still functional. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow, look at this mess. Well, at least we know that we're close to the save point. At least we know that much now. I think we can get it from this vantage point, or maybe not. Oh, okay, this way, this way. But then again, this is blocked off, so maybe I have to use the charging station again. Let's find out if that's true or not. Nope, it's sending me back to up where I was previously. Okay, so it has to take me down. I just have to be sure, because as we just saw, we did have a charging station back in the previous zone that could go to more than just one location. So yeah, now that that's a thing, we have to also take that into account.
Alrighty.
Oh, now we've got a combination of things. I want to remind myself what these things are vulnerable to in order to imprison them. I have to regenerate. Whoa! I have to hit regen on them. But since I don't have regen, we'll just kill them off. Yeah, I guess that's going to be something I need to look up. Right, down with you! Okay, then let's verify what imps are vulnerable to. It is confusion. Alright, so let's go ahead, because I do have an item that deals this to any opponents. Zerg Shell, Local Weed.
Okay.
Ah, missed. Oh, I missed. Okay, and I only have one more left, so we gotta make this one count. Oh, it's blinded. Well, that was a waste of them. Oh, crap. Good thing it's a one-shot kill. No matter who implements it. Yeah, that's a shame. I only had 2 local weeds and none of them could get the requirement that I required. Alright. So then, we have to go a long way in order to get access to all these paths. Because look how many there are. This is nuts. Oh, can I walk over here? Oh, nope, they're pointing me in the direction I need to go. Or are they? What the... Well, they got me over here, where there was a Mega Elixir. But it won't take me to the left. And can I walk to the right? I can. And I can get to that charging station. Okay, so since we no longer have stuff that can do what I need, we'll just go ahead and finish these guys off. Yeah, it's a shame, but we don't have a choice. Ah, crap. Ooh, crit hit, good job. Well, he fought his way through the darkness once before, couldn't do it a second time. Do away with him. There we go. And we're certainly gaining money like crazy too. Okay, so yeah, here's where our save point is. I guess we might as well take this now. So go ahead and take the save now. And we'll also give my capture card a breather. And while we're doing that, we'll just go ahead and mull through the points that we've accumulated up to this point for our mirages and see what we can't give to those mirages. So, Mini Golem, you have 5 points. We are going to go ahead. Okay, we can't unlock this Mirage board yet. So many options available. Defense plus increase. Can't do anything down here. Oh, we can unlock the Water Golem. Oh, but I guess we did that already. But where would we find it though? Okay, so it's magic defense, defense plus on that side, or defense plus on this side. I want to go defense plus on this side because I can also use the blank space. Place a custom ability. I'm gonna hit this with a dark resistance seed. Yeah, because we've definitely been getting darked, as in blinded. Alright, Red Dragon, you have 4 points. I think we can continue looking at your list here. Okay, yeah, we can give you Blaze Spikes. So yeah, your board is now cleared. We can also add to your Spark Dragon friend. And they can fill up the list with things to obtain. Alright, Vampire, we have not touched you yet. So let's start giving you various things. Punch. Magic Defense Plus. You do have a Mirage Jewel, so I want to get to that right now. Absorb Magic. Ooh, interesting. That's really... I think that could be really useful, actually. Evasion Plus. Blood Fang. A Dark Resistance plus Mirage Jewel, alright. Then we can have down here HP plus, Strength plus, Defense plus, a blank space. And we've also increased your stats in the process. We don't know what this is, but we're close to getting you to 28, so yeah, that's a pretty good cover of that side. We can also get sync level on this side too. Can't get anything else out of that. Alright, Searcher, you have 6 points. Anything I can use else on here? Not by the looks of it. We need to get your levels higher in order to unlock these two. So on your Magitech Armor board, we can increase magic defense, and we can increase accuracy. Plus we got a bonus for the Searcher too. Okay, Kuza Kid, you have 3 points. And you have nothing else on this board that I can give you. So everything else is over on this side. Can't use charge, can go with the magic increase, also can go blank space. Yeah, we definitely have a few options. We also have a Magic Plus Plus Mirage Jewel down at the bottom. So yeah, we definitely have quite a few options actually. I'll do this first. And place the custom ability. Yeah, the question now is, what do I want to use on this thing? Because it is electric. It is electric. I want to see if it's a good thing to use that, but I also want to see... I think that Lon's actually been weak to fire. So yeah, let's go ahead and gain this. Then, of course, we can't build up Tama any further. Behemoth, you have 3 points. And of course, there's nothing else we can gain for you. And down on the Baby Behemoth board, can get counter. Or we can go up here and get Strength Plus. Then, Chocobo, you have 9 points. We'll definitely take the critical AP hike because I want this accuracy plus Mirage Jewel. Okay, there's Mirage Board down there. Oh, there's also arrays. Oh, ooh, that could be a big deal later. And we don't know what else could be transfigured for you. Alright, so there's nothing else I can do at this point. For on that board. We can continue to move on the Choco Chicks board. We can increase its agility further. Alright, change over. Ice Bat, you have 32 points. We give you Ultrasonics, Drain, Magic Plus, Third Eye, while blind, raises evasion chance and critical chance. Ooh, interesting. You have Blizzard too. Well, of course, you're an Ice Bat, you should have Blizzard. Agility Plus, Unstacked Evasion Plus. Ooh, interesting. Strength Plus down here. Can also use a blank space. Evasion Plus down there too. Also got Magic Plus. Alright. Mytho Giant, 5 points. We can give you Shell. Can't go any beyond that though. We can also get Victory Charge upon winning a battle, restores a little HP to all allies. That is a big deal right there, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, nothing else to obtain, so it looks like we're all good. So I'm going to go make a quick run to the washroom before we continue on. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. And by the looks of it, my champion meter is fully charged. That could be a big deal. So, let's go ahead and save again. And get ready to roll out. Alright. So, that looks good. And everything is fine where I am, so let's continue on. Anything beyond this point? Because yeah, it does look like there is an opportunity to get even more stuff. Like another treasure chest. Oh, there's another werewheel? What? So there's going to be a second gimme golem somewhere. Alright. So what happens when we activate that? Okay, so it raises it. Can we advance further? No, we can't. Okay, I'm kind of scratching my head on that one. Yeah, kind of somewhat scratching my head on that one. Like, how the heck would we advance further here? 'Cause yeah, it's not going to let me down. Okay. We have to come back to that one. Whoa. I don't know. Actually, I think I know exactly what you are. Oh, you're a Chrome Giant. Okay. Well, first of all, let's eliminate the Imp. Now let's start to topple these guys. Bravery. Oh, that increases attack strength. Sling. Oh. Okay. I can also body slam them. Yeah, that should shake him up a bit. Do I have anything else? Nope, looks like Horn's my only option. Alright, starting to show signs of getting unstable. Body slam him again. And that tips him over, alright. Okay, let's start eliminating the other aspects of the stack. Skull Eater, you go down 2. Alright, you're out. Now, what can be done to have a prisming on you? Get evasion. Okay. So we have to successfully dodge an attack in order to force some prisming to occur. But I want to keep fighting because, yeah, as we saw, this guy's got high defense. So we need to make sure that we're not getting ourselves at great risk of danger. And besides, I don't know how long it would take for us to successfully evade an attack, and I'm quite sure we'll get another opportunity to get these things to be made available for me to kill, or to imprison. Alright, there he goes. Well, at least we know what happens when you get a Mytho Giant to its next level. To its next transfiguration. Yeah, I'm reading the map and it doesn't quite look right there. Not quite sure how the heck we're supposed to get up to where that is now. But we'll just move on, I guess. Oh, can't go down further. Because we have to charge this up. Yep. Alright, there's our gimme golem.
Gimme!
Alright, here's your second werewheel. And I guess now that frees up the spot where we can go and fight the boss, I guess. So let's do that let's get the save again real quick. Now I want to be ready when we throw down. Alright, here we go. Underneath that car, and now off to our next destination. Alright, there's only one path, so whenever we get on this platform, this main platform, we'll have to fight the boss. Oh, we get another Chrome Giant stack, okay. Well, first of all, let's eliminate the imp. Take it completely out of the occasion. Or out of the equation. Yeah, there's a difference between an occasion and an equation. And that was not an evasion at all. Oh, there we go. Alright. That stack is toppled, so let's go ahead and eliminate the imp. Or try to, at least. Alright, take this. Ah, there we go. Retaliation for the miss. Oh, 2 crits in a row. Nice. But yeah, we'll have to wear you down a little more. Yeah, maybe I have to get to the point where once I've weakened him, I just go on defense. And defend for as much as I can. Because yeah, who knows how long it could take him to have a point where I evade him. One more hit should get him close but not dead. Okay, start defending. But the thing is, I'm still a lot faster than he is. I mean, who knows how long it could take. I mean, if I don't get it within a set amount of time, I'm not going to be all that sad about it. I'll give it one more pass. If I don't get it here, I'll just finish him off. Alright. We'll just do away with you then, Chrome Giant. Yeah, since I'm not good enough at evading your attacks.
All right.
We'll just move on. And also as well, I did not do what I said I was going to do when Rain and Lon hit level 40. I was going to add Mirage Jewels onto them. Okay, I wanted to put Resist Stun on Rain again. And then for Lon, what should we hook him up with? I mean, we could give him another defense plus Mirage Jewel, but that would be a bit excessive. Let's go with the Blizzard Mirage Jewel. I mean, I need some sort of more magic to have him use. Alright, here we go. So what are we confronting? Where is the boss vampire?
What's
Is the
wrong?
Prime around here?
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
You were so full of elixirs.
But I saw it
Elixirs?
too.
What? You're really not imagining it?
I guess not. Well, that's a way to make it come out.
Heart attack. Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Quiet!
I think we have bigger the things to worry about now.
Yeah, most notably this train car potentially transforming into our...
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's going away.
Not again. Me and trains, we are so not getting along lately. Oh, speaking of...
What was that?
Oh, and we have a new viewer, Zombie9K. Welcome to Let's Play at Novaura Autism. Nice to have you with us. And you may have timed this just perfect because we may have to fight that train.
There's no mistaking that for anything but a ghost train. Ah! Why couldn't it be a mirage instead of a
Is one really better than the other?
Indeed.
mirages and ghosts are nothing alike?
Oh, and meanwhile, we're being spied upon. Look out! Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we found the Prime.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta chase after Rain before she gets turned into a vampire. Rain and her stacks of the party. Oh no. Well then, the chase is on. But how long do we have to go without our sister? I'm a little worried.
They're the straight ahead.
I hope we don't have any enemy encounters. But yes, welcome to my channel, Zombie9K. It's nice to have you with us this evening. Hopefully we've timed this just perfectly so that we have a boss duel for you to enjoy.
They're there.
Are you okay, Ray?
Hopefully she hasn't been bitten
Yeah.
by the vampire. Oh, but there it is. The duel is on.
Let's do this, sis. Rain, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
she's definitely been bitten. I believe we have a time limit in our hands. So let's not waste any time. Let's bring out our champions and go full throttle. So let's get it started by having Tifa go in fast forward. Charge up those hands and beat up that giant vampire for 3,600 points of damage. Ooh, that's really good damage right there. That's a really good start. So you know what? Why don't we encore it? Yeah, let's give it an encore. Yeah, 3,600 is impressive. Let's see if she can duplicate that number. Let it loose. Kick it back. Punch it through. Make it go boom. And we got it even higher. 3,743. One more time there, Tifa. Bring this thing to its knees. Have I gotten the free DLC? I don't know if... does it give it to you automatically? because if not, I may need to check the PlayStation Store for it. And 3888, holy cow, it's pretty much dead. One hit from Lawn Stack tips it over and we win. So yeah, kicked to the curb, baby. Kicked to the freaking curb. We also got a Vampire Prime Memento, Mega Phoenix, 6 Armor Gems, and a High Potion. Plus 3,000 gil. So yeah, we definitely scored there. And another new viewer, Mikey Wolf. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Good to have you with us this evening. Oh, Vampire's not down yet.
I think he might be the immortal.
Oh, dude, Rain, got any ideas?
I don't think you should be asking her.
Rain?
Because when she turns around... Yeah, she's a vampire too. I think we need to run. Oh, Lon. Oh, what? Oh, the stake through the heart track tactic? Yeah, catch it, Tama. Yeah, right through. Put it right through there, Lon. You're like, you think a wooden stake's gonna stop me? Well, the answer is yes, actually.
Rain!
Did we snap Rain out of it? Come around, girl.
Rain?
But yeah, thank you, Cloud, for being there at the right time.
I said to the Chocobo, you feather cut that out.
Oh, that's, well, as you just saw, Rain got bitten by a vampire, but thankfully we saved her.
Looks like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
I'm happy to hear that.
Dude, way to come prepared.
Thanks, Sid. He found out that to defeat the Prime, we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer than him. That took some hunting.
That's good.
I just looked for the oldest tree I could find. Made it just in time.
How would you know what the oldest tree looks like?
Good morning, Lon.
Oh, hey, morning.
Cloud's here?
Yeah, and he saved your life.
Huh? Wait, what? I was attacked by the Prime, and then I...
Yeah, you did something you probably regret.
Dude, no!
Dude, yes. Seeing you with fangs was creep, hey.
Oh, did we find something? Key number 3.
That's 3 out of the 4 keys in the bag.
The Prime must have been holding on to it. Except this key.
What's wrong with the Cloud?
What about it?
I don't know. What is it you think these keys are gonna unlock?
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
Well, they're keys, so a door, I guess?
Nah. I'm overthinking it. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, it seems like we always have
never thanked
someone from the Final Fantasy cast
Don't do
who
anything you're gonna regret
is
later on.
worried about what we're going to do with these keys. So we got the Key of Shadows now. Indeed she did there, Mikey. Indeed she did. Whoa. Please tell me that's Cloud. Nope, it's someone else entirely. And unless I'm mistaken, I believe this could be Odin. But we now have a champion medal for Cloud now. As well as for Celeste. Yes, we will save. Of course we will. I have no reason not to. Alright, I'm gonna stop my capture card here for a moment. But yeah, that was a pretty crazy finish. Like, I was worried that someone was gonna get attacked by the Vampire Prime and turned into such. But it happening to Rain? Like, I had no clue that it was going to be her. I was not thinking that was going to be her when I started this. I was thinking it was actually going to happen to one of the NPCs, like Celeste, for example. I was thinking it might be happening to someone like her, but that's not what happened. So that was certainly a surprise, to be sure. Alright, let's continue. And hey there, Yami, welcome to the night's stream. Glad to have you with us. Well, we made it to a portal. I guess we have to return to Ninewood Hills, and they're saying that I have to go back to the previous town. I have to go back to the Tome Town. Before we do, though, I have 6 armor gems that I want to use. Yeah, I could probably check it out. I could probably check it out there, zombie. No, I want to trade for champion medals first.
What now?
Trade in.
Which champion would you like to awaken?
Not just one, but 2. One for Cloud, and one for Celeste. Okay, so that leaves me with 3 on the board.
What now? See you soon?
Oh yeah, because yeah, I want to take my next intervention on. So let's go ahead and do the save again. But yeah, I'll see what you're all about there, zombie, at some point. Maybe while I'm waiting for this stuff to render and while I'm waiting for my big 75-minute Iron Giant duel from last week still to render and get uploaded. I need to do that too.
Would you mind if I take a little nap?
Not yet there, Princess Agatha.
Whose soul will you touch?
Alright, let's look up the list again. Okay, so we now have... Of course, we still have our 5-star. But now we have our first 3-star challenge. And we also have one last 1-star. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 5. So, yeah, since we can only afford to take on 1 intervention, let's take on a friendship forged in Figaro. Vivi has cut his ties with the Federation and remains in Figaro to swear allegiance to Edgar. Together with the Black Mages, they have fought hard to protect Figaro, but there are still some who view them with distrust. Let's find out why.
Vivi, you have awakened as a champion, and I believe you have washed your hands of the Federation. However, there are many in Figaro who view an army of Black Mages, and one that served Bahamut, with considerable suspicion. Can you offer us your allegiance all the same?
You can do it, little guy.
Edgar, sir. I know it's just words, but I've heard enough about what the Federation's done to understand that it's not right.
Exactly.
Maybe I can help you somehow, or maybe I can't. All I can tell you is that I'm willing to try. I'm going to prove myself. To you and to your people.
Eloquently stated. Yes, they'll want to you soon.
Alright.
King Edgar, why? You've ordered the Black Mages on yet another mission?
Yes. With them out in the field, your men can stay here and get some much-needed rest. Think happy thoughts.
Refusing to see the problem at all. I tell you, sire, you are far too trusting of them. Those things started out as mirages, and for all we know, they're still spying on us. I'll just have to keep an eye on them for the both of us. I beg
Well, if you say so.
do not allow their cunning to win you over. Stay vigilant, sire.
Really now, spying on us. Well, Vivi should be able to weather it.
Well, why don't we find out?
Oh, it's the captain. Hello, sir. Are you on patrol? You work so hard.
Huh? You're that? Listen here. I have a few words for you and...
Oh, yeah. Outside I found this beautiful flower. You can have it if you like.
Oh, that's so sweet.
oh.
But do you have the flower there?
So strange. I thought Figaro was nothing but desert, but that isn't wouldn't have such pretty flowers if the kingdom's finest weren't out there bravely defending the castle. Oops, I'm gonna be late for training. Pardon the intrusion, sir.
Yeah, the captain caught off guard by that act of benevolence. Sadly, we never got to see the flower.
You just can't help but like the kid, you know?
Thanks to the Black Mages, Figaro's defenses are stronger than ever. We're lucky to have him around.
Yeah, what does the captain do in this situation?
I'm not unreasonable, and I never told anyone the Black Mages aren't capable. I just...
Well, what are you up to there, Vivi?
I just want everyone to play things on the safe side.
Oh, Captain, sir. I already cleaned up around there a while ago. But if it still needs work, I'll be happy to give it another go.
What? Oh, is that so? Fine work, I'm sure. You just run along now. Go on, get some rest.
Okay. Hello there, Captain, sir. Oh no, your uniform got torn. Want me to stitch it up for you later?
What? Oh, thank you.
I don't think he's used to having this kind of generosity being demonstrated upon him.
Look at your hands. They're so huge. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain.
He's gonna lose his mind.
What has gotten into me? I'm like a man possessed. I can't get Vivi out of my head.
Poor guy.
You know what? I'll suck it up and just say it. We need him. He's become an indispensable member of our kingdom.
See? Was that so hard?
See it. He was completely right about the boy. What a resilient lad. I salute you, Vivi. Mine is a hard mind to change.
Well, I'm glad we did. But isn't there still supposed to be battles going on?
Mages on yet another mission?
What the?
Yes. Considering the operation at hand, I felt that their ranged magic would be the best fit. I understand your reservations, but you need to learn to trust Vivi and the other
You're
Black
refusing
Mages.
to see the problem at all! You're putting them in too much danger, sire! How can you foist all the hardest missions on them? If anything were to happen to the Black Mages, it would be a devastating loss for the kingdom of Figaro! My men will join them, sire. Just watch. We will keep them safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get ready.
Wow, what a change of heart.
What in the world is going on?
Edgar, the Black Mages are ready to leave at any time.
You are a sly one, Vivi.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Listen up. Today the castle guard will be deploying with you. Don't let them down.
Aye, aye.
And so away he goes.
I knew that I was right to place my trust in them. The Black Mages and Figaro are going to be fast friends. Still, how did Vivi win the captain over?
Well, you had to be there, I guess. Yeah, tell me that there is a confrontation to occur at some point. Oh, we never there's no combat involved. It's just plot only. Well, that's a first in terms of interventions, because yeah, every other intervention I've done before has involved combat in some shape or form. But yeah, that's a first. We've never had that happen before. And we have another new viewer, Mahir Patel. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Nice to welcome you to my channel. Glad to have you with us this evening. But yeah, since we only had enough armor gems to get one intervention, it's time for us to move on. But yeah, that was so unexpected to have a non-combative intervention. That was certainly unexpected. Yeah, I was fully ready to go and fight in some way, shape, or form, but instead they say no, you don't have to fight this time. It's just a matter of you seeing Vivi winning over the Knights of Figaro. So yeah, they're saying to go back to the Eclipsed region. So that's what we shall do. Whoa, did that... A Mandragora popped up there at the end! That's new. But yeah, we have to go talk to Sid and Celeste again. Oh, and I should also check my champion medals. Because yeah, now we get to check out 2 new ones. Let's scroll down the lists and see what we're getting. Okay, Cloud is 2-star, kind of expected that. He has Omni Slash. Bypasses defense, also bestows Strength Plus. Celeste is also 2 stars. She has Runic, inflicts magical ice damage. Also restores AP to all allies. Okay. Yeah, we really are now in the realm of no more 1-star champions. It's from now on, it's always going to be at least 2 stars. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And good evening, C4. Welcome to tonight's stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I kind of missed you there, but sorry, I was just so focused on the new viewer we have that I forgot to say hello to you too. But yeah, I think it's time for us to put in a 2-star champion. Let's put Cloud in there. Alright. Let's make our way over to the town once again. Because not only are we going to be going back into the town, but hopefully they'll give us an opportunity to check out the rest of the town, because we've only been down one path to this point. So hopefully they'll afford us that luxury as well. Well, it looks like everyone's out and about again. So yeah, everyone's alive and well.
Oh, looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Indeed they are.
Has been the save.
Alrighty then. Next up is... What were we after again?
Key number 4.
Will Rain and the Lawn succeed in their noble adventure? Stay the tuned.
Tama, who gave you permission to cut to a commercial break? Put us back on the air.
And now, back to the adventures of Lawn and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lawn.
So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celeste and Sid before we head out?
Agreed. Alright, so... Obviously we gotta go to the right, but I really also want to check what's on the left too. Also, are there any people that have stuff that I can... Oh, that's not a treasure chest, okay. Yeah, for some reason that looked like a treasure chest. So I guess we'll have to go, of course, this way. I have to go this way and we're gonna find someone, hopefully. Oh, is there something over here of note? Nope. It's just a dead end. It's just there for decoration. So yeah, let's go back to the library and talk to Celeste and Sid again. We're back! And where are you two? Oh, there you are. Oh, but I can't talk to you when I'm on a lower tier. Alright.
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the Besaid region, directly above us.
So, about this
Besaid?
place...
Well, you know what that means.
Sounds like it's the continent, but directly above us.
Good. We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
No jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
Wow. Oh, can we just talk to Celeste one last time?
The town seems to be back on its feet. Still, how can they care so little? Do they not mind their home in chains?
Yeah, I guess they just don't care unless it's actively hurting them, huh?
It's worse. Some of the poor fools are even thankful for it. They think it's Bahamut that will keep them safe from vampires.
Oh, is that
Maybe.
so?
Some people just think life under Federation rule is easier.
But is it truly easier? When Bahamut takes control, they promise you'll remain free. But that's not true at all.
What does that mean?
The whole catch about joining the Federation is that
Do
you're
tell.
asked to become an architect. Someone willing to build a better tomorrow.
Okay, But how do they convince people?
Well, part of the appeal is that it gives you something to be proud about, but that's far from the only incentive. You see, once you're an architect, you get to live in a cathedral and perform your duties amidst the utmost luxury. You're kept far away from war and strife, never wanting for food, and free to live out the rest of your days in leisure.
Oh, dude!
But
no wonder so many people are lining up for the job.
But obviously there's a catch to it.
A pampered and well-fed crew.
Yeah, but
Are we supposed to be stopping them?
Sounds a little too good to be true.
Exactly. Any sane person can see it.
Yeah. No one should fall for that stuff, right?
Can't imagine what goes through their heads.
But if you voice your suspicions or reject their luxury, the Federation pushes you right to the bottom. You become dead to the world.
Yes, we've seen them. People like that.
Yeah,
So no one
back
wants
over in
to dig
Saronia.
deeper or think harder about it. They nod their heads, oblivious to what it means. Better to take the less complicated path than justify it by only hearing the things you want to hear. It's truly maddening when you consider it. The consequences are right there, but they refuse to look.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, isn't it?
There's a lot of people out there who don't know how to think things through. It really is
Yeah,
so
the
sad.
people to her left, most
How
notably, I
very
guess.
True. But hey, once you've made up your mind about stuff, it's not an easy thing to back down. Folks would say, you know, oh yeah, they'd say you lack confection.
Wow, Mom! That does sound like a soul-crushing dilemma. I wouldn't the one to give up candy.
I heard some dumb things, but rate it on a scale of dumb to 10, that right there was the dumb Evan. Oh, and I think the phrase he was looking for, it's lacking conviction.
Oh, I knew that.
Of course he did.
Then why did you say it?
Yeah, here we go again.
You are a funny bunch.
Hey, there's only one weirdo around, and that's this guy.
Huh? But she said funny. And I am not weird.
Well, you are both weird.
What?
Well, they are the giants on the hills.
Yay! I'm the only one who's not the weird.
Oh, sorry, you were included.
What?
Yeah, heartbreak. Alright. So there's a save point down there. There's also a path. Oh, okay. It cycles around no matter what. Okay, so it cycles around no matter what. Got it. But why would they stick the save point over here? Maybe there's something I wasn't aware of? But then again, we could also be taking the alternate path from the Tome Town that I was not aware of. That's also possible. Yeah, I've actually been hearing about that, Mahir. My girlfriend has been telling me about it quite a lot because she's very much into Kingdom Hearts and wants me to play one of the games because I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game before. But it's not something that's necessarily on my radar because I'm waiting expectantly for the arrival of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, as well as the expansion, the second expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, which is Stormblood. So yeah, in terms of playing Final Fantasy this year, I still have a lot more to look forward to. Alright, so... Well, I didn't even notice the big mask on top of this book. That's different. And it also looks like I can take a couple of mini-ventures too, now?
Hey, you there. Do you have a minute? I've got a little request. See, there's been a mirage infestation in the train graveyard.
Oh yeah, we know.
Is there any chance you could take care of them before they set their sights on our town?
Defeat 10 mirages in the trade graveyard.
You'll do it? Oh wow.
Well, we've kind of done that already,
All you
I
have to
think.
do is head to the train graveyard and take out a few mirages. Thanks. We're counting on you.
Well, that can be done pretty quickly, except in Mirage Pandemonium. Then on this side, where's our second mini-venture? Right here.
This is just terrible. What am I gonna do? Without them, my hands are tied. You there.
Wow, Dan Green's really showing off a lot of different ranges in his voice.
There are
If
two
that is
special
indeed Dan
spells
Green.
I need more than anything. Please, can you find them for me?
We need to find a wind spellstone and an earth spellstone. Well, I haven't done anything that involves spellstones yet, but I guess that's going to come up later, so why don't we take it?
Okay, the two spellstones I'm looking for are a wind spellstone and an earth spellstone. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for coming to pay us a visit there, Zombie. Thank you for coming to join us this evening. Hopefully we'll see you at the next stream. Thanks so much for coming out. So we accepted the Spellstone Scholar. Alright. Yeah, I don't think beating up 10 Mirages is going to be a problem. Why don't we go ahead and do that right now, actually? So yeah, we'll jump back out to Ninewood Hills, and then we'll jump back into the train graveyard. Alright, traveling. So back to the train graveyard. And we'll just run around for a bit until we get 10 Mirages killed. Which shouldn't take long, hopefully. Actually, to help things along, I should probably equip the Lure Mirage Jewel that I have. So yeah, we'll swap out the Resist Stun Jewel for the Lure Jewel. This should help things flow along a little more quickly. Alright, here we go. So yeah, make sure you help me count so I don't lose track. Okay, thanks, Mikey. Well, I might be done if you don't make it back in time, but if you don't make it back, thank you so much for coming to pay us a visit, and hopefully we'll see you at the next stream. Thanks for coming out. Honest, I know I can one-shot these things. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's 3 down. Now, is it 10 Mirages in total, or is it 10 unique Mirages? Yeah, that thought came into my mind when the battle was over. I was thinking to myself, is it 10 Mirages total, or 10 unique Mirages? Well, we'll do the 10, and see if that actually gets us what we require. Just kill 10 Mirages simply. And then we'll see if that is what we had to do, or if it has to actually be 10 unique Mirages. Which it could take me a while if it's the latter. It could certainly take me a while if it's the latter. But yeah, Mahir, my girlfriend is really into Kingdom Hearts and wants me to get into it. In fact, she's actually belongs to a Kingdom Hearts LARPing club. So it's something that she goes to every weekend. She and her sister are part of it, and their little group that they have, they pretty much do the storyline that centers around Organization 13. So anything that involves Organization 13, they do that as LARPing.
We did it!
And she talks quite a lot about her experiences, because I guess in their club she plays the role of Xemnas, which is, for those of you who are not familiar, and I wasn't aware of this until she started talking to me about Kingdom Hearts, is the leader of Organization 13. So yeah, she basically plays Xemnas. Okay, so this should do it. Because at this point, once we kill these two off, we'll have hit the 10 Mirage threshold. Because yeah, that was 4 rounds of battle and we killed a total of 11 Mirages. Alright, it is 10 only. Then away we go. Back to Ninewood Hills, and then back to the Tome Town. Alright, jumping right back in. Into the Tome Town. And we'll go ahead and give this guy the completion of this mini-venture. There he is.
You thinned them out? Oh, you're the best. Now the train graveyard should be back to its old self. Thanks.
Well, define old self. Because it is still a train graveyard, so we got a slow seed. That's the first mini adventure I've completed in a while. I do have a list of them, but I really haven't taken much time in terms of investing a lot of energy on them. Okay, so let's be on our way out. And am I actually seeing sunlight?
Chapter 18. The Fell Spell and the Quacho Queen.
Oh, now we have a Quacho Queen to think about, huh? Oh, and we don't go to the left, we go to the right. Okay. And our location of interest is over that way.
Huh? That's not the usual train whistle.
You're right, it's
Look over
not.
there. I think I see some lights that weren't there before.
That's the north of us. Maybe the train will take us to the upper the continent.
We're about to find out. I need some water. Oh, it certainly looks nice. The flowers remind me of the death lights from Eternal Sonata.
Maybe they're doing construction.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Not him.
Yeah, it's him.
If the conductor is here, then the train must be up in the running.
But, like, how can it be in so many places? Who's cactuaring the other trains?
Everywhere my passengers need me. The nitty-gritty technical details are a trade secret. Nice try.
Yeah, Rain has really got pissed off.
Train running? Does it go to the upper the continent?
Of course it does. Go on then, all aboard. But first, your tickets, please.
Oh, of course. Oh, and there's a mini bench over here, too.
Ugh. My dance moves just don't have that certain something anymore. What is it that I'm missing? Oh, you're Mirage Keepers, aren't you? Your timing is perfect. I've heard that some Mirages out there are real lookers. If you find any Mirages like that, could you show them to me? I need some new inspiration.
What exactly? A Prism a Lady Mirage. Okay.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. I just know this is going to be a huge help to me. She's got to be graceful and cute and, on second thought, never mind. Any female Mirage should do the trick.
So we accepted the Dancer's Dilemma. Now here's the thing, though. Oh, we've already met that objective. Really?
So graceful and cute.
Why do I have that qualifies?
Now I know exactly what it is I've been missing. And it's all
Is it
thanks
Tama
to you.
who's the female?
Oh, you're the greatest. This is for you. No need to be shy. Oh, well, see you around.
Got an accuracy plus seed. Yeah, I completed the Dancer's Dilemma and didn't even realize I had done it. But yeah, who's the female Mirage? The only thing that can make sense is Tama. Then again, I've had Tama with me the entire time.
Right, tickets, please.
Boarding the train.
Go on then, all aboard.
Alright, away we go.
We would like to take a moment now
Oh,
to kindly
anime
remind
cutscene.
all our passengers to remain in their seats facing forward. Please fasten your seatbelts at this time.
Since when does the
train?
Yeah.
What are they for?
Yeah, we could be going fast here in order to get to Besaid. Oh, no. It's gonna be like a rocket ship. T-minus 10 seconds. Oh boy, this is gonna be hilarious.
3, 2, lift off!
Wow, you actually could not have timed that better there, Tom. I say T-minus 10 seconds and you follow in with 3-2 liftoff. Away we go! Can they handle the G-forces? Or maybe not.
Why does this world's transportation have to be so...
Huh? Whoa!
What?
Yeah, somehow we're among water. Somehow the train is underwater, even though we went straight up. Yeah, enjoy it. But yeah, of course, we know Besaid is an island. So yeah, obviously water has to be involved. So yeah, I can't help but imagine that Titus is going to have a presence somewhere. But yeah, we made it. Besaid Island. And there's a conveniently located treasure chest right over there. Wouldn't you know it?
Aloha! And a warm welcome to the Empyreum.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Oh, I am now loving this weather.
It makes me just want to laugh out loud.
Go right ahead. Oh, just like Titus does in Final Fantasy X.
Now, what do you say we have for that town over there?
Yeah, open the chest. 5-star curtains. Oh, that's new. What, pray tell, do star curtains do? They reflect stuff. Got it. And then, of course, we have all these other prisms that I've been obtaining. Yeah, the list is long. It's definitely getting long. Yeah, something else I need to also do is go back and see if I can fight Shiva and Ifrits over in the in that first cave I was in. Got Key of Shadows, Iron Giant Memento, Vampire Prime Memento. Alright. Yeah, the name of it's not coming to me. Yeah, but Sade's even got a rainbow on the horizon. I'm hoping for Titus. We could also get Walker or Lulu. And on the very outside chance, we could get Kimari. So let's look around town. Yeah, we made it to the town of Besaid. Certainly a lot different from the Final Fantasy X version of the town.
By asking around. The sunken temple? Oh yeah, everyone around here's heard about it. But since no one's ever been there, who can say if it actually exists?
Okay.
Interesting.
We've got a temple in the deep to find. Why don't we start by asking around?
Indeed. Yeah, there are people to ask, plus also a mini-venture to take.
Ah, the sunken temple, huh? Boy, wouldn't it be something if it were real? I wonder who would actually want to live there, though.
Why don't we go around the corner and talk to this person?
What's that? You'd like to know more about the sunken temple? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm afraid there just isn't much I can tell you.
That's okay.
I've had all sorts of visitors here during my lifetime, but you're the first to ever ask me about the sunken temple right off the bat.
Interesting. Oh, we just keep going?
Well, it sounds like everyone's heard about the temple we're after.
Thing is, none of these people have actually been there.
Yeah.
What'd you expect? It's the temple in the deep. You think people would call it that if it was swimmable?
Right.
From the look of it, the train probably doesn't stop there either.
No.
Huh? Pantologist. Always here to assist?
Wow! A person that studies the pants?
Yeah, pants must be serious business.
I'm sure it means something else.
Just dummy. The prefix is pan.
Cookware, huh? Neat.
Not those pans. As in all. Like they do a little of everything.
Oh, well, if they do a little of everything, then maybe they can do a little of helping us get down to that sunken temple.
Yes,
Let's
indeed.
hit the pants.
Wait, Lon!
Yeah, I stopped to accept the mini-venture first, because, yeah, a curse makes it less worse. Uh-oh. Yeah, in case you didn't read the entire sign.
That looks like the place.
Well, before we check it out, I want to talk to this person about this mini-venture.
This letter just isn't enough. If only I had... Wait, you wouldn't happen to be Mirage Keepers, would you? I'm looking for some fish scales. You wouldn't happen to have any you can spare, would you?
Fish scales, I think I do. 5 of them? Scanning the walls of love. Yeah, I do meet this requirement.
Thanks a bunch. Now I'm finally confident enough to give her my letter. What do I need them for? Well, I'm going to use them to decorate my proposal letter.
That's really
It's kind
sweet.
of a family tradition. We believe that when you ask someone to marry you, giving them fish scales will ensure they say yes. Don't laugh. I get it.
I think that
know
sounds
Fish
cool.
scales aren't exactly the first thing that comes to mind when people think about romance. But if you ever really looked at them, they're one of the most beautiful things out there. Anyway, you really helped me out. Here, this is for you.
What do we get? A Dispel Seed. So yeah, that's two mini ventures that we completed by doing pretty much nothing. And heck, I don't mind. Oh, chest over here on the left. And up top too. Oh, but we can't get that one. We have to go up to the second tier in order to get that chest. We have to go to this laboratory first. Who do we have here?
Now the test.
Shantoro from Final Fantasy XI? Wow. We finally have our first Final Fantasy XI character.
Say a quart of ingredients short.
Service, please!
Lon, ever heard of manners?
He did say please.
Oh my, I rarely cross paths with a giant pair.
So tell me, are you the Pan Mighty person from the ad?
That's the gist. How can I assist?
Well said. So sometime later.
The sunken temple?
That's right.
I don't know, maybe you could give us a magic spell, you know, something that lets us breathe underwater? Maybe some magic pants?
You really like the pants, don't you?
Whether it's gills or spells you want, a solution can be met, but the sea is its own kind of hell. You're almost certain to regret. The currents will leave you blind. And it's so big you'll be bored out of your mind.
That's
Well, you're starting into rhyming, that's for certain there, Shantoro.
We can handle a little certain regret.
Yeah. If you know a solution, then we'd really appreciate it if you could help us out.
So come on, please?
Well, if you're quite certain that that is your desire, perhaps you're just what I require.
Excuse me?
Yeah, elaborate.
We'll start with the dance. You see, you can't do two total losers at once.
And so away she goes, casting some sort of spell. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this was the kind of the wrong spell we wanted to have happen.
There. He simply can no longer breathe air.
Why not?
Oh, come now. Darling, use your head. You wanted to swim like the fishes, you said. But a fish out of water is soon to be dead.
Are you some
Wow.
kind of murderer?
Oh my. After I do you a favor...
Hey there, SC, good to have you with us.
choose to
Uh-oh, we pissed her off.
Don't make me angry.
We have to fight her? Yeah, and only Rain can fight.
Power is the incredible. Rain, maybe you should consider the apologizing?
What? But please forgive me? No!
I guess the answer is no. I can't help but feel like this is going to be a scripted fight. And of course I don't have my champions because I used all my power on the vampire. And yeah, I barely even scratched her. So yeah, this is a scripted fight. But just for fun, let's see how much damage I could possibly do to you. Ooh, Tremor. Oh, you got my attention. Take this! For a mere 44 points. That's Blizzaga, and that hurt.
Just kidding.
Well, she's not kidding. She laid waste to us. We got waylaid. She's from Final Fantasy XI there, SC. So now that we've been humbled, in more ways than one, So Rain's going to her watery grave, and as for Lon, well, who knows? Also, she filled the barrel with water. So Lon can't breathe above water, and Rain can't breathe below it. Or actually, she can. But then where's Lon? Yeah, where's Lon, pray tell? Oh, there he is.
Hey, sis.
Oh, you've decided to awake.
Well, you didn't have to beat the crap out of us, you know.
Off you go with these 2 flakes.
Oh, who are they? There's Titus. There's our man. But who's accompanying him, though? Showing off his skills as a blitzballer. Yeah, that was certainly unexpected. And so he just launches them with his head into the sea. Wow. I do get a save point somewhere, right? And a chance to go somewhere else other than being underwater. And of course, Cloud, being the blitzballer that he is, can hold his breath for a very, very long time. Oh, are you free to go?
Check it out! We're in the ocean and we're actually breathing!
I hope you like it, because we can't breathe anywhere else.
Don't you worry. I've been to the sunken temple a bunch of times.
Well, lead the way there, Titus.
But, just a minute. Does this mean we can't return to Ninewood Hills?
Oh, you can still go the back there.
Thank God.
I didn't know you could breathe underwater, too.
Don't go to confusing me with your average mortal.
Average mortal.
But then why didn't you just go to the temple for us?
What? Are you the crazy?
Yeah, go all by yourself.
Between us and that key is crawling with a mirage of mirages. I mean, a barrage of mirages.
Alright, thanks for visiting us there, C4. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
So, did you mean it when you said that we could go back to Ninewood Hills?
Well, that place isn't just immune to the time. It can dispel the magic and other mystical manipulations.
Well, that's good.
That means you can go back to Ninewood Hills without the choking to death.
Thank goodness. Although, I guess that means we won't be able to travel anywhere else, huh?
Yeah, I guess we're kind of pot committed
Let's just
here.
finish our dunk to the sunken temple, and... Wait, if we find the key, will we change back?
Oh, don't worry. Dr. Shantoto gave me the antidote to the curse.
Okay.
What a relief. I thought we'd end up stuck like this. Wait, did you say curse?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, curses are the doc's specialty.
First we've heard of that. Well, as long as she's planning on fixing us up.
Yeah.
Sorta. You see, the doc said,
tell those twin losers the antidote costs. So bring me a Quattro Ruby or they can get lost.
Oh
So
boy.
good luck. I'm not crossing her.
Oh, I am.
Said all that?
Twin losers? What?
Well, we did both lose to her.
Be a loser. Lon is the loser here.
You're mad about the name calling?
Question for you. What exactly is a Quattro Ruby?
Oh, good point. What is a Quattro?
Well, we have a Quachocho.
there's some right over there. Their queen cries red tears, which are called Quattro Rubies.
Now I see. But those sound like they must be just about impossible to get.
True enough. They say she only sheds 1 tear every decade. The
Yikes.
Rubies go for at least 100 million gil.
Yeah, insert MasterCard ad here.
That is the last time I ever consult a pantologist.
Hey, Titus, how come you can breathe underwater?
Yeah.
Well, if you've tossed enough blitzballs around... What?
Alright. I guess we're moving on.
I'll tell you about it some other time.
Yeah, let's swim to... hopefully where we need to go. Because, yeah, I guess we have to just keep swimming down. Are there enemy encounters down here? Because, yeah, that's my biggest worry, is are we going to actually have enemy encounters to contend with? And yeah, when you play Blitzball, you know how to hold your breath. Rule 101 to magical hookup, find out what the caster is like. Indeed. Indeed there, SC. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really hoping that enemy encounters will not be a thing. I mean, it seems like Rain's doing everything she can just to keep up. Meanwhile, Lon just swims to his heart's content, no issues. But yeah, who knows how far I really have to swim here. Because yeah, we're going for a while. But it is the sunken temple for a reason. I'm assuming that it has to be right on the ocean floor. Oh, is that it right there? That's a hole that looks like it could be the sunken temple access. Or either that or it's a giant seashell. Actually, I think that's what it is. It's a seashell. It's a giant seashell. Wow, this is crazy. And I really don't know how long I have to swim, to be honest. Oh, I see the intended destination. The sunken temple is now in visual range. Alright, so turns out all we had to do is just keep swimming to the right. And we'd find our way here.
Hey, there it is.
Alright, so cutscene takes place. Okay, do we get to at least set foot on the ocean floor?
Okay, I'll be waiting back at the surface. Good luck finding that Quattro Ruby.
Yep, got it covered.
Well, we also need the
Just
fourth
don't
key
forget
too.
why we originally came here.
Indeed.
You know, if we found enough of them, we could all be filthy, stinking the rich.
Oh, I like your style, Tama.
I'm
Hear
sure
that?
you do.
We're gonna find a Quattro zillion rubies.
I'll say it again. Don't forget why we're here.
Yes, indeed.
Let's just find the key, get the ruby we need, and trade for the antidote.
Well, before we do that, let's go back to Ninewood Hills. Because now that we made it to the temple here, I think this is a really good place for us to bring things to a close tonight. So, yeah, let's get our two twins back to normal size, and we'll save our game. Yeah, there we go. We've made it to successfully getting key number 3. And on top of that, we're now in the location where we have to get key number 4. So, I'd say we got quite a bit accomplished. Even though we're now in debt to a very pissed off Chateau. But yeah, hopefully we can not only pay off our debt, but also get key number 4. But that will happen when I join you guys back here again next week. So yeah, it's time for me to buckle down because I have a really long video from last week to start uploading. Plus, in addition to that, all the content from tonight's webcast as well. But yeah, it was nice to see so many new people joining me this evening. It was nice to welcome some brand new faces. People who are really into this game and who really appreciate it, as well as the Final Fantasy series as a whole. Like, it's really cool to see so many new people joining me tonight. And it was really cool to share this experience with you. And I hope I'll get to do some more of that in the future. Because I know why you guys are all here. You wanted to check this out, and I'm glad you did. So, thank you very much, everyone, for watching the continuation of Let's Play World of Final Fantasy Live. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys probably tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's War live streaming. And then we should be back next week with a continuation of this Let's Play. So, until next time, everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.